In this video, we will review how to import a CSV file into the Investment Dominator 2.0. First, we're going to go ahead and click Prospecting to bring up this menu here. Then we'll go to Wizards, Find Deals. You'll have the option to import leads into your system either from the data service or to import a CSV file. We're going to select Import a CSV file. Next, you will choose your CSV file that you have on your device, or either drag and drop it, or you can click here to pull open your actual records, or you can simply click and bring it over. So we're going to go ahead and drag and drop our CSV file. Once that's been put there, if there are any errors, generally it will populate the error message letting you know exactly what your CSV file is missing. So if you need any tips with that, check out our other user guide with that information. Next, do you want to tag these records? I recommend tagging them simply so you can keep your records in order. So we're going to go ahead and create a tag. We'll put Duval County, Florida. Sometimes the date is helpful, so whatever you're wanting to put for your tag, you could just put that here. And then the green Add Tag button will appear. Click there and it will create that tag for you. Also, if you're working on a team and you want to assign these records to a team member, you can simply just say yes and then add it to that selected team member. In this case, I'm going to say no. And are the property records currently in a deal flow? Would you like to add them to a deal flow? So say if you're sending out blind offers with this particular set of records, then you can say yes and add them to the blind offer deal flow, or you can stick with the classic deal flow, which would be the neutral letter. In this case, I'll use the neutral letter. And then what deal flow status would you like to move the property records into? So if you were doing blind offers, you would do pending preliminary research. In this case, since you're doing the neutral letters, it would be prospect. Okay. Then we'll select next to import those records. You'll come to this section where you can map the fields that you have in your CSV file to the system field. So if you're importing from another type of software, you just want to make sure that it's matching correctly. So as you can see here, the type, this is an individual, it's not a company. So you have your type here, first name, last name. If this was a company, something would be here for the company. The address, city. So you just want to make sure you go down the list here and make sure that everything matches straight across. So say if this city was not actually the city of the actual address, you could scroll down and choose this to be the other field that it would be. But in this case, this is the city. So you make sure all of your fields are matching how you would like to import these records. And you'll click Confirm, and the records will be imported. So they should appear here shortly to show you what you brought in. I brought in 10 records, and it gives me all the information. I can click View Records to see them in the system. And here they are, all of the records that I just imported from Duval County, Florida, using my CSV file. And just like that, your records are in the Investment Dominator 2.0.